In a risky experiment a few years ago, Microsoft sank a data center off the coast of Orkney. Microsoft's researchers are evaluating how the data center worked and what they can learn about energy efficiency from it now that it has been recovered from the ocean floor. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at Microsoft's $25 million underwater data centers. But before we do get into it, make sure you guys hit the like button. Also make sure you guys subscribe to our channel and ring that bell icon so you always stay updated about our next uploads that we post for you. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right into it. According to their preliminary conclusion, the cylinder packed with servers has a lower failure rate than a traditional data center. Only 8 of the 855 servers on board had crashed when the container was removed off the seabed roughly half a mile offshore after being placed there in May 2018. This compares favorably to a traditional data center. In the sea, our failure rate is 1/8 of what we observe on land, says Ben Cutler, the project manager for Microsoft's Project Natick. According to the study, the fact that there were no humans on board and that nitrogen rather than oxygen was pumped into the capsule may have contributed to the higher reliability. Quote, "We believe it has something to do with the nitrogen atmosphere, which minimizes corrosion and keeps things cool, as well as the fact that people aren't bashing things around," unquote, Mr. Cutler explains. Microsoft chose Orkney for the study partly because it was a center for renewable energy research in a temperate, perhaps even chilly environment. The assumption was those cooling computers would be less expensive if they were submerged. After a day of work, the white cylinder emerged from the frigid waters covered in algae, barnacles, and sea anemones. However, the data center was in good working order on the inside, and it is currently extensively scrutinized so that the research team may learn more. As more of our data is housed in the cloud, there is rising concern about data centers' massive energy consumption. Project Natick was an attempt to learn broader lessons about energy efficiency and cloud computing and see if clusters of small underwater data centers for short-term use may be a commercial proposition. Orkney gets all of its electricity from wind and solar, so there were no problems keeping the undersea data centers powered up. Quote, "We have been able to run really well on what most land-based data centers consider an unreliable grid," unquote, says Spencer Fowers, one of the technical team members on Project Natick. He also went on to say, "We are hopeful that we can look at our findings and say maybe we don't need to have quite as much infrastructure focused on power and reliability." Underwater data centers may appear to be a far-fetched concept. However, David Ross, a longtime advisor to the data center business, believes the initiative has lots of potential. He believes it would be appealing to organizations suffering a natural disaster or a terrorist attack. You could relocate something to a more safe area without incurring the high infrastructure expenditures associated with erecting a structure. It's both adaptable and cost-effective. Microsoft is hesitant to speculate on when an undersea data center might become a commercial product, but is certain that the concept does have merit. "We think that we're past the point where this is a science experiment," says Ben Cutler. "Now it's simply a question of what do we want to engineer. Would it be a little one or would it be a large one?" The Natick researchers have connected to the local electric grid entirely by renewable energy sources such as wind, sun, and experimental technologies. In the future, Microsoft wants to co-locate a data center with an ocean-based green power system, such as offshore wind or tidal turbines, to eliminate the grid connections entirely. Other benefits of sustainability may include the elimination of replacement parts. For example, because Natick servers are so reliable, the ones that fail early may be taken offline, and all servers are replaced every 5 years or so. Well guys, that was our video of Microsoft's underwater data centers. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like and comment down your thoughts below of these awesome machines. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon so you always get notified when we post brand new videos for you. Anyways, we're signing off for now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one. Peace.